Hi guys, I am going to go over your colorful notes for the elements of a drama. And so I wrote here that you can feel free to write or draw or color any of these. You know that I love doing these with you. I didn't know how to color and film myself at the same time because we're learning, but here are the colorful notes for NGI Day 3. And so let's start here. I'm going to point to it on my screen and go along with me. And so elements of a drama. So what is it? And so an element of a drama is basically a story that is told in front of the audience. It's simply just a play. And when we read plays, we have to realize one big thing. They're meant to be performed, they're not always meant to be read. And so when we read them out loud, we're reading them as if we were the actors or if we were, editing it or something. And so we have to understand that when we have stuff like this, such as a drama, we need to notice key things in order for us to understand fully what's going on in our scenes. Now, there's some characteristics of a drama that we need to talk about. A script is everything written down. It has the characters, it has all the acts and the plays, so it's basically just the entire piece, and one thing is the script. It has dialogue and stage directions. Now, there's three important words that are probably new to you. Maybe you're familiar with, that's okay. We have playwright, and that's simply the author of a play. We have the acts, which are units of action. I consider acts like almost chapters of a play. If you think about our play, doesn't have many very acts, but like Romeo and Juliet has about 4 to 6, and so it's just separated in different parts. And then scenes are when you have one location that you are at and you focus on that scene, and then when you change scenes, it can have multiple in an act. Dramas, again, are meant for theaters. They're meant for school productions and stuff like that. There are two things that we are over here now. There is dialogue, and then there is monologue. Dialogue is something we're very familiar with because we don't see this just in plays. A dialogue could simply be a conversation between you and 2 or more people. It could be 2 or more characters, while monologue is one person. And it's a lengthy speech that one character addresses something on stage. They talk for a very, very long time. And I'll have some videos for you guys to look at so you can see those too, okay? Now, what's the purpose of these? The purpose of dialogue and the purpose of monologue is to reveal character traits. So what their personality really is, because we can observe when we see it, but when we read it, we can be like, oh, wow, this shows that they are very optimistic on life. They're looking at the positive side. This shows that they're really sneaky, or this could show that they are very grateful for what they have, which you'll see. Now, I've mentioned stage directions before, but that's right here. Stage directions are just instructions on where you need to be, where you need to go. In a play, characters need to maybe make a certain facial expression. Character needs to move a certain way. You probably remember in class when I was walking a certain way and doing certain things, you're supposed to describe it with adjectives, and so that's what they're doing there, okay? Stage directions, they're descriptions of the setting. It could be what kind of day it is. It could be a description of what the character is doing or any actions that they should be doing as well. But there's some connections to short stories too. They're not so different from it. Remember, there's going to be a plot and there's going to be conflict. And the resolution of that conflict often reveals the theme. And so when you're thinking about those things, when you're thinking of an element of a drama, when you read Prince and the Pauper, the play version, I want you to think of things like this. Now, some of you may ask me, do I really have to draw it out? You know what I think. But I think it would be best if you had a picture of this or something, but I know if you're like me and you like to draw those things, this is there for you. Okay, my loves, have a great day.